The ambitious Punani perspective.
Are you listening?
Okay, some of my favorite people in the entire world are black women. Get into it. My other favorites are black men, but you know, that's not the point right now. I just love black people with my whole heart. Okay?
I don't even have a drink of the night, but guess what? I'm not drinking a cocktail tonight because I've already finished, right? Joke's on me. But I do have my water. So before I go night-night, it's either, a nice cup of tea or maybe some water. But I just had to jump on tonight because let me tell you something. Hey, it's juicy, right? Okay, so real quick. Tonight's word is accountability, guys. Accountability. I've heard that word so much tonight on some of these news programs. Accountability. So now we want to hold people accountable. Really, it took a whole insurrection in the state capitol for this. Talking about accountability. Now you want to hold people accountable for crimes? Really? Okay, so listen, you're going to hear the word accountability all throughout this video because guess what? I had to hear the word accountability from all of these people, all these pundits, all of these political talking heads. Now we want accountability. Okay. All right, so cool. Along with that accountability, I hope it goes with the damn cops who get qualified immunity for killing black folk. Let the church say amen. Amen, Pastor Punani. This is not a regular naysay, but I'm going to still have all my naysay-isms, okay? So the church is in session, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm speaking from the book of We Ain't Having It, chapter 1, verse 1. And it reads as such, and he shall be held accountable. Because that's the word, right? Okay, so as long as we hold motherfuckers accountable for insurrection, let's ensure that we hold 12 accountable for all the murders that they've gotten off due to qualified immunity. Okay, so that DC riot, guys, we already know it was planned. It was planned to perfection. They had advertising, they had t-shirts, they had banners, they had everything. They had commercials. It was all over social media, right? So that DC riot was planned, it was coordinated, and it was well funded. You gotta understand something. Some stuff like that takes time because I heard people had buses. They had buses go to DC. So it was well coordinated and well planned. And they did what? Reconnaissance mission, right? One of the representatives said tonight, her name is Mickey Gerald, something anyway. She's from New Jersey. She is a Democrat. She's a military pilot. Like she's highly decorated in the military. So she knows what to look for when it comes to out of sorts behavior, if you will. So she said tonight that, yeah, I saw them. I saw people doing little reconnaissance tours the day before. And she said, I knew it was strange because all tours had been shut down due to COVID and even house membership couldn't give tours. So who were these people and why were they there? She said, I'm trained to see stuff out of place. And that was out of place. So we know that DC riot was well funded and they had help. It was an inside job. Okay, so now we got Joe Biden, right? I think Joe just gave the senators, because remember, he always boasts how he has such a great relationship with the senators because he was one, right? So it's a group that he belonged to. A lot are gone, but he still has a lot of relationships. In particular, his relationship with the Senate Majority Leader. His name is Mitch. What up, Mitch? Put a B in front of it. Mitch the bitch turtleneck. Okay, so We gotta understand that's that white. Joe Biden is white. So that whiteness, regardless, I've told you this a gajillion billion times, whiteness sticks together no matter what, right? So now that Joe, which, please be advised, he was the preferred candidate from them Republicans to the established Republicans, right? They wanted Trump to lose. So, and you know what? They accomplished it. Like, because, you know, the Lincoln Project, all of that, you know, along with our blackness, they really wanted Trump to lose. So now you got Biden, who had that already existing relationship with Mitch. He just gave an order. I don't know if y'all realize it. He just wrote a statement saying, all right, I just hope the Senate does what the Senate is supposed to do in accordance with the Constitution. That's a little subtle way of saying impeach that orange mofo. Ensure that he can't run against you guys in 2024, because you know I'm old. As long as I get one term, I'm good. That's that handshake. Like, I really believe these deals be do I sound like a conspiracy theorist? Whatever, I don't care. Because I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Whiteness sticks together. So, you know, whatever I'm saying, somebody else might be saying the same thing or something different. But what we both know is that whiteness will stick together. They're going to take care of Joe. They want whiteness to win, okay? Because, you know, they got that sister. Remember, Kamala is right there. Kamala is right there. And too much stress on old man Joe makes the brown girl pose. That's all I'm saying. So we have military personnel sleeping on the floor of the DC Capitol. We're at war with ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You can't blame this on the damn Muslims. You can't blame this on China, Russia. You can't blame this on whatever happened at Pearl Harbor. You have to blame this on the United States president. Yes, along with elected officials in the United States government. Yes, using United States citizens as militiamen and armies for the president of the United States. Y'all better, we all at war. This is the Civil War. When you're at war with yourself, yes, it's an inside job. It's like, oh, this is the season this is the series finale. You have to understand, we've been on television since 2015 when he came down the escalator, right? We've been in season 1, 2, 3, 4. We are on season 4. This is the final season, and it is going out with a bang. I mean, this beats Who Shot JR. Remember the season finale? The series finale of MASH? So we got the state capitals, all 50, all over the country. Everyone is in danger. Every state capital is in danger. I know someplace in the world they were boarding up the windows, right? Why are you doing that? It's white men, right? This ain't BLM, right? This ain't Quita and Tyreek. This ain't Juan and Maria. This ain't Habib and Fatima. This is Tarzan and Goldilocks. Y'all at war with yourselves. Mind your black business. So this is his second impeachment, right? And rightfully so. He earned that. Winning, hashtag winning. That's what he said. We're going to be winning. So, second impeachment, he's the best at impeachments. You know he likes to spin stuff around. Yeah, I did it better than Andrew Jackson. So he's the best at impeachments. But you know what happened in the midst of all of that? Hashtag winning. I told you mediocre white men are dangerously evil, right? I'm telling you, you're gonna hear all the naysayisms tonight. So, but American exceptionalism, that myth, Cause see, black people, raise your hands. We the blacks, we always knew American exceptionalism was a myth, because without us, you're with the savages. Okay, so fine. But the way America began was savage. Because without us, get into it. So that American exceptionalism is a myth, just like that white superiority is a myth. I hope y'all understand me. Can I get an amen? Do I got a witness? Do you understand me? We in church. Because please be advised, right? Let me tell you how I always say, black women, we know how to turn nothing chitterlings into something. Oh no, let me rewind. We know how to turn nothing chitlins into something chitterlings. Please be advised. This is water. But this is all about accountability, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about the DC riots. Yo, check this out. They like to say we put root on people. And see, I kind of believe that's our religion anyway. So I don't think it's evil at all. But, you know, maybe that's TMI. But whatevs. All I'm saying is I watched a lot of movies. And in those movies, especially when they talking about us, back in the days, of course, when we were enslaved, right? But what you see them African ladies doing, they're going into the woods and they mixing those berries, they getting that soil, they're saying a prayer, they're lighting the fire. And whatever they do with it, bless it, I don't know. But whatever they do, if they give it to you, you got something. You got served. So anyway, I heard today on the news show that while the insurrection was underway, while the terrorist thugs, while the savages, the monkeys, remember they were climbing up the stuff, right? Like monkeys, right? The thugs, you saw the thugs when they was flowing. You saw the murderers when they killed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm paying close attention, are you? I do believe that 400 years are up, and I want you to get your house in order, get ready. Make sure you adhere to the Second Amendment, because we love the Second Amendment. Remember, we pledged allegiance to the flag. Some of us served in the military, some of us were in law enforcement, and some of us went to jail for this country. Okay, please be advised. So let's all honor the Second Amendment like great citizens of the United States of America. Good night. I love you.
Okay? I just love black people with my whole heart.